This is cool. This is a cool looking toy. I want one of these. This would make a great paperweight. Alright, let's get this going on. I should probably lower the volume a little bit. But maybe once we're out of the menu, it doesn't matter. Am I on a train? Is that what's happening? I'm on a train. Okay. Okay. I am going to lower the volume a little bit. And also hints off. All right. Why does this say 2? Oh, that's a pause. That's not a 2. I get it. I get it. Double click on the journal to focus on it. Okay. A.S. is gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount all that I saw. I would rather that I was insane, and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I had not come at all. I have awoken from nightmares, but am forever haunted by it. I submerge myself in my work as if to drown the memories, but it is no use. The null calls to me in my sleep, and seizes any unoccupied moment to fill my thoughts unbidden. I am marked. Oh, there's a lot of journal. July 19th. I have continued to petition the Royal Institute. There is something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. July 21st. A breakthrough. As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an undersecretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eye as they hurried away. The packet included a page torn from a map of the south coast with an island circled. I leave on the first train. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, this journal is serious business. The geometric form repeated throughout. Possible celestial link? Infinity? Yep, we've seen this symbol. We have seen both of these symbols. Is this about poor quality house movers? You are welcome to believe that if you like. Trans-Sahara Trail. 3 points of interest. The concept of thirds repeat. And then there's these doors. I'm not going to try and read through this. Is there nothing else in the journal? There would appear to not be anything else in the journal. That doesn't seem like that's supposed to happen. That's really the kind of thing that is not supposed to happen. Double click on the box to focus on it. A small key. Alright, I know what this is. I need a lens. Thank you, Kali Lama, for the follow. The wooden surface looks strange. I should get the eyepiece from my suitcase. Oh. It's in the suitcase. Okay. What's this game about? What is this game about? Alchemy? Forbidden elements? Something like that? What you actually do in the game is puzzles. It's like you solve puzzles to acquire keys to open doors that allow you to solve more puzzles. But what it's about is like there's some shenanigans going on. My suitcase has some modifications. I require a degree of secrecy. Thank you for the bits. Alright. I guess I gotta do a thing up here. This is probably a thing I gotta do. Indeed. Alright. Not that much secrecy, it turns out. This was really not... This was kind of obvious. Let's be real here. Alright, give me the lens. I require the lens. Alright, now I can see things. Looks like the ravings of a madman. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. I should use my eyepiece to examine the curious box. Oh, now the eyepiece has like weird color things happening to it also, in addition to hidden writing. Alright, hidden box. Let's see what you've got. Oh! Oh! Yeah, we've actually got puzzles here. Cool. Well, that is a hell of a box. Where can I get me one of these boxes? That is really slick. Inventory object found. An engraved pyramid. Elpis. Oh no. That's bad. Rest in peace, Hope. What happened? Where am I? Well, there's a door with more mechanisms, and I've got a pyramid that I can do things with. Tentacles always a good sign? Sure, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's another, oh, we got FMVs, baby! And tentacles, more tentacles. God damn, tentacle doors everywhere. Oh! I got a pedestal of my own to play with. Ah, how lucky. I guess let's play with a pedestal. I would like to open the scroll, please. You were warned not to look for me, but you would not listen, and it has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Greyholm, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom few visitors have walked these halls. Fewer still have walked free of them. In the past I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds of history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The null wraps its bonds around all except you. You can have neater graphical effects. Nice, nice. Thank you for the bits. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see now that I have great need of you, if you can prove yourself worthy. Your first task is to find something that will aid you in your trials ahead. Find it, or never leave this room, and I will have gone to great effort in vain. The Craftsman. The Craftsman, eh? The power of flight, the well of knowledge. The power of flight. The well of knowledge. Ah, the feather in an inkwell. Sure. The poor have me, the rich need me. Nothing. Yep. Yep. My face is silent without my hands. Clock? We're looking for a clock? Easy peasy. Wow. wow, this is they have gone from click the thing and then click the next thing to like actual think about what you're doing. This is really cool. Imagine having to reset this room each time your prisoner dies. I know, right? What a hassle. It's quite painful to watch how you blunder to and fro, half blinded by those crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are the instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is, and reach into the unseen infinity of space that surrounds us. An ornate box. Okay. Some sort of mechanism keeping the box closed. I should take a closer look. Well, let's take a closer look at the box. Alright. A mechanism. Sure. Oh, now we got blue lenses. Okay. And the ability to focus? There's something strange on this door. Uh-huh. I have, in fact, double-clicked on the keyhole. Oh, no. There's a little bit more to it. Okay. Well, you're saying I can just manipulate this thing however I want? Wild. Cool. I don't know why lenses give me telekinetics, but there you go. Cool lens. Tutorial. Okay. Go through a doorway. Got it. And now we get to play with tentacles. Hey, look, it's the null. Yeah. No, this game seems like a much bigger deal than the previous two. Alright, well, I guess we start with looking at things through the eye of the beholder. Just in case there's some notably relevant shenanigans. Huh. We can't see the designs on the floor through the eye. That's interesting. Alright, well then, let's go click on things, shall we? I can't interact with that yet. Deliberately avoiding the thing in the center. We're gonna go everywhere else first. Oh. Okay. Okay. None of this is manipulatable. It's just here. But alright, there's a family tree to play around with. Alright, creepy tentacle pedestal, let's go. It's that same black goo that other things have been made of. The key to the null will be forged here. I have given you the first piece. For safety, the remaining 4 are held separately. Retrieve them and bring them to this font. Only then can you fulfill your destiny. Ah, that'd be this then. Where are you going, buddy? Who gave you permission to do this? An emblem. Oh, thank you. I love emblems. We got a rat en passant and a snake. I don't remember my heraldry terms, but I do recognize a snake when I see one. Anyway, this goes here. That's not right. That's almost right. That's not right. That's right. To make this needs to be 2 stars and a bird on blue, like that. This needs to have this on a red background. Oh no, that's the red background there. This just needs to be blue in the shape. Or it doesn't even need blue. It needs the grasshopper in yellow and the shape. Well, will you look at that? Cool! We're doing things! Alright, well, neat! And away we go. Where does this take me? Into somebody's study. What is this place? I have to find a way out. I do. It's true. You're not wrong. The hands aren't moving. It must be broken. Well, that's not yet helpful. Yeah. Like, especially compared to the room 1, in which really no thought is required, it's just find the thing. This is a huge step up. Alright, let's play around with whatever's on the desk, shall we? As you have discovered on your little adventures... Oh, he's so condescending. Contained within the null is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I've watched you cross leagues and centuries, just as some lesser individuals might cross a street. But what of light years? What of aeons? You've barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike our own, yet incredibly distant. It is the source of the null. I have measured it, even seen it, but I cannot reach it, not without your help. But first I must teach you how, and you must prove capable of learning. He goes back and forth between, like, you're the greatest specimen I've ever run into, and I need your help in order to accomplish great things. And you're a moron just like every other moron, but maybe you're possibly capable of learning things. Like, will you please pick a direction? Can't deal with all this tsundere bullshit. Alright, can I manipulate this? I cannot manipulate this. Not without a manipulator, which I currently don't have. Cabinet? Cabinet? No? Okay. And this thing? This looks like it's going to need to be powered at some point. Alright, how do I power you? See this cable running over towards this box. Hello, box of some kind? Well, that didn't do it. Nothing appreciable happening here. The thing on the leg? Can I get the thing on the leg? No, apparently not. What about this thing? The handle is locked in place. As usual. Looks like a lighthouse in the distance, does it? Doesn't look like anything. Literally cannot see... Oh, no, there it is. That's a lighthouse. Yeah, that kind of looks like a lighthouse in the distance. Changed my mind? It does, in fact, look like a lighthouse in the distance. Alright, what other random BS can we find? Any other random BS waiting to be found? Man, stuff looks like... The color stuff at the corners makes me think there is a thing to be found there, but then when you actually center it, it's not. Alright, what about this thing? Minus to plus to minus. That's not going to work. That's also not going to work. But that worked somehow. Even though it missed one of the things. Alright, well, if I can flip a switch, I'll flip a switch. I'm a big believer in flipping switches. Why does this not work? There we go. Nice. But most importantly, the thing on the inside is now working. Can I flip more switches? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5? Are there more switches? Oh. It's a spectroscope? Oscilloscope? There we go. And now I'm shooting lasers at clocks? You know, these doors keep popping up out of nowhere. I've got opinions about these doors. Achievement unlocked. Proposition accepted. Sure. Hey, look. It's the heraldry. Rat and grasshopper. Snake and owl. The doors have always been there, I suppose. The name of this tower will reveal the way. What is the name of this tower? I'd like to read some of these letters. Maybe some of the letters have the name of the tower. Interesting. Oh, if they both point at a thing, then that highlights that letter. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I know how to select letters. It's two things together. We'll select a letter. That's great. I love that for me. We still don't know what we're spelling. So, I guess we'll work on that. Alright. Anything cool? No. What have we got here? Aha. A thing. A drawer. A gear! Hooray! Alright, this is the room experience that I'm used to. Can't be Bob, too many letters. Agreed. So what do we know about wooden gears? This is wooden? There's a whole lot on here that is not wood. Do you think this wants a gear? It turns out it does. Whee! Oh, it did a thing. The topological map got a lot more topological. Wow, neat. So what do you have to say for yourself? I need a handle in order to manipulate you. Okay, let's try and find a manipulatable thing. Like this. Oh. Something strange about that doorway. Yep, eyepiece. Into the doorway we go. Wow, this whole room is just in the middle of that thing? Wild. Snake! Snack. Hello, Snack. Ah, and then from within the room, I can still wear the eyepiece if I want to. Alright, we got green and red. Ah, that's a thing I can manipulate. And then also green and also red. Snack! Blep. A magnet. Thank you. Well, that's very pretty. And goodbye forever. Presumably. It's still sparkling. I could still go in there if I wanted. Maybe not goodbye forever. There might still be other things happening here. But it's very much focused on the snack. Like, so you can see this, like, soft focus everywhere else. Like, I don't think there's actually anything else interactable in here. So I guess I'll just leave it alone for now. But now I have a magnet, so that's cool. And I even know, vaguely, what this magnet might fit. Should I try to find a place for the magnet? Maybe I'll just mess around with other things first. This looks like an indent where I could fit something else. This likewise looks like an indent where I could fit something else. This looks suspiciously like an indent where I could fit something else. And we're back at the sparkling doorway. Anything I can mess around with here? No? Really? Oh yeah, the magnet has like the X stuff at the bottom. Okay, we need to find an X thing. Trying to tell me I can't do anything up here? I guess I can't do anything over there. Okay, fine. Have it your way. And this... still not manipulatable. Okay. So presumably we're still looking for other toys. A sphere suspended in a cradle. Pyre? Might that be the name of this tower? P is U and U. This needs to be Y. This needs to be R. This needs to be E. Sorry, E. Nailed it. Alright, so what is this thing? A sphere suspended in a cradle. Another magnet! Heck yeah! Okay, that was neat. As far as inventory interactables go, this was a good one. I appreciate what they've done with the place. Alright, what does the new magnet have on it? Also X's. They're very similar, these two magnets. I guess I will play with the one thing that I know I can play with, which is this bad boy. Oh, really? Well, if you insist. I guess I'll go into Stonehenge. You thought it was going to eat us? Nah, we're pretty inedible. Okay. Okay. Sure. Are there more? There do not appear to be more. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's draw some designs. Let's start with we'll start with this one, the easy one. That's here, and it's just across an hourglass. One of three. Fantastic. This is down, over, down to center. And this is down. It's across, up, right, up, left, back to center. Across, up, right, up, left, back to center. What? How dare you? Let me in. Across. Excuse me? Across, up, right, up, left, back to center. There we go. Okay, I know what that green glow means. Reveal to me your secrets. I don't feel like secrets have been sufficiently revealed. Alright, try again. Should I be able to, like, manipulate this in some way? I feel like I should be able to manipulate this in some way. Alright, let's look at the rest of the thing, then. A drawer? I love drawers. A model clock face. Okay. Also, I think it is time to start making records of the things that it is telling me. Because it sure is telling me things. Magnet? Model clock face? A lot going on here. Wonder what that affects. Excuse me? Oh, what were the two symbols that I just took a picture of? Literally like a second ago. It was S and sideways A. That's not helpful. Maybe that's the wrong S? That's the wrong S. I needed this sneaky snake. Ah! Up, right, left, right. Except it's not letting me manipulate them. I should be able to tweak these. I should be able to move these. Look, what is the point of the lens if it's not going to give me telekinesis? Maybe this thing changes how and whether I can manipulate things on this side? Nothing is grabbable here. Irritating. And I still can't play with this, whatever this is. Okay, well, there's still a lot to do here, but also I've picked up some other neat toys. So maybe we can do other stuff and then come back. Like this model clock face, for example, might be involved on the model clock. Turns out. Of course! Into the clock we go. Should have expected, really? Owl! That's different from Sneck. Hello, Owl. Oh? A model boat. Like you do, I suppose? Neat looking owl, though. Alright, probably all we do here. So where do you suppose the model boat goes? Probably in a model ocean of some kind. Or at a model pier. The model boat doesn't look like it connects to anything, though. Right. Is there anything else to play around with? I did find an owl, friend. Found an owl and a snake. Maybe there's something more going on over here? Seems vanishingly unlikely. I didn't turn on my my lens on the interior of the clock. Maybe there was something else going on here also. Looks like not. Alright. Maybe try Stonehenge again? I just don't know why it doesn't let me manipulate these. Oh! That's wrong. This goes here. Hello? A wooden model piece. This, I feel like there is more to this than what I am seeing. No, I just put this down, and then it becomes a thing. Okay, well that's good. Thank you, I. But I still don't know why I can't manipulate things here. Like, I really feel like I should be able to move these around. Maybe I could do so with a magnet of some kind? Oh, indeed I can. With a magnet of some kind. Okay, remind me what I needed. Up, right, left, right. Bingo. Oh, another model piece. Man, so many model pieces. Alright, what is left here that I did not interact with? This thing requires a very specific, like, safe dial thing. Alright. And that's probably it. But also I have a bunch of stuff to do out here now. So let's start with one of those things and see what happens. Oh, I already know what the tower is. The tower is Pyre. Oh, that looks like it needs a boat. I was right. It needed a boat. And now the boathouse is open for business. Mouse! A key. Oh, thanks, little mouse. All right. Well, mouse in the house has resulted in key. Good job. Thank you. I'm gonna put you back together as like, can I? Can I even? I can lower the ears, I guess. But I like the ears being out. I think that's a good idea. It's just a shame I can't put the rest of it back together. Alright, well. Thank you for your service, mouse. Very much appreciated. You've done everything we could have possibly asked for. I don't know where this key goes, but maybe I'll find out. Excuse me, where are we going? Yo, there was a scroll! There was a scroll! I didn't get to read the scroll. I want to go read the scroll. Heck. Can I take this off? Or go back downstairs somehow? Since this appears to be the tower that we're building. Alright. Are there any other scrolls on the windows that I'm gonna miss if I don't read them now? No. Alright, what's with the diving mask? Am I supposed to be able to interact with this? Maybe not yet. This also looks like a thing that I ought to be able to interact with, but I don't seem to be able to interact with. Okay. Aha! A drawer. The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. Wow, Craftsman is vicious. He's a mean boy. But now I have an antler. Can I still not interact with anything? My god, I can zoom in on like 5 different things on this helmet, and none of them are interactable. Hate you. One. We did it. One of them was interactable. A small brass rivet. This looks like information I want to have. Alright, small brass rivet. Where does rivets go? What needs to be riveted? Does this need to be riveted? Are you insufficiently riveted? Here. Here. Get riveted, idiot. A metal acorn. And also a switch. Heck yeah, I'll flip a switch. Oh. A wooden model piece. Great. But, like, there's more to do here. A metal acorn? I was gonna say, there had to be something to... Oh! This goes in that place! I know what to do with this. Right. Big tree, of course. Metal acorn. Let's go. Okay, yeah, have an antler. Take a picture of this thing too? Alright. Picture of antlers. Just in case that matters. Is there more to this? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. The antlers spin. Okay. Oh, I just need to get them oriented the same way. There we go. Aha. You know, I can't say this really helps, actually. Alright, but we found an indent that looks like a piece could go there. So that's good. Probably. That's probably good. And then this thing goes here. Aya. So this should be the last animal, right? This should be... Which animal was it? Grasshopper? This should be grasshopper? Yeah, we did it. We found a grasshopper. And also an observatory. Telescope. Telescope? Is this just a telescope? Is there a word for this? The big telescope in an observatory? Or is it just a telescope like all the other telescopes? Oh. Whee! A metal pointer. Looks like it belongs on a clock face, doesn't it? Or a compass? Well, probably thank you. Probably thank you. Can you go in the front door with one of the lenses? The front door of this guy? No, it's not sparkling, so you can't go in. But if it was sparkling, then, you know, probably. Well, now I have a pointer and a key. Is this where the pointer goes? This might be where the pointer goes. Ah, perfect. We need to point at this. And then we need to point at this. And then we need to point at this. Because that's the picture that I took earlier. Oh, so many bits. A copper tap. Do you think it goes on the triangle thing? There were several triangle things earlier. This looks like it needs a thing that has... This looks like it has a triangle. Yeah. Sure. That's probably correct for some reason. Oh, man down. Really? There's not a body under here. You just left the skull inside, literally detached the diving helmet with skull still intact from whoever this person was? I'm not sure I like the craftsman. Not sure that me and the craftsman are going to be friends. But thank you for whatever this thing is. A crystal file. Think we could steal some of his teeth? So what does this look like? This looks suspiciously square-shaped. I wonder if it goes in that thing that was a square-shaped indent. Only one way to find out. Does indeed... Oh, God. Hello? A glowing gemstone. Oh, I thought we were just going to fill the rock with blood for, you know, normal reasons. As opposed to weird arcane gemstone reasons. So what does one do with a glowing gemstone, you think? The skull is an aftermarket add-on. Well, you wouldn't want to be without, you know, all the bits and pieces, right? So it's like tacking on the giant spoiler at the end of your car. How else are people going to know how big your dick is? Got to make sure you have a skull in the diving helmet. I have no idea what this does. What do you think one does with a glowing gemstone? Where else now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This had a bunch of stuff to do, and each one of these was a different animal. Glowing gemstone and a key. I don't think I know where the key goes yet. Was there anything else here that I needed to interact with? I feel like I pressed most of the buttons that I knew about. I'll just leave that open so I remember that I did it. I think I did all the things there. I guess it's time to use the eye and look at things again. Does the eye reveal anything particularly interesting? Is there anything here I haven't interacted with yet? I've kind of done everything I know about here. So unless the glowing gemstone goes on top of here, which I suppose it might. Is that a keyhole? Trixie. Oh? How does the map have a map inside it? I mean, okay, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta go deeper. How many layers in are we gonna go? This is like, at this point, this is deep enough that if I don't have my constant, I can't get out. What did in Inception? What was the thing that they needed you to have? Your little toy that always worked the same way, so you knew what it was, so you knew whether or not you were in reality. God, that's really disconcerting. Alright, now I got a place to put a gemstone. Please have a glowing gemstone. The lighthouse is lit! We did it! I lit a lighthouse! Now what? I kind of expected more results. Kind of expected more to happen as a result of this thing. Really thought that was going to make something else happen here. Oh! It became a lamp. That's kind of cool. I suppose I put the lamp here? Up and away! Oh, I still have control over the camera here. That's kind of unexpected, actually. I don't know why this thing is angled. That's also disconcerting. Oh, hey, look. I am in the lighthouse, as expected. It was lighthouse this whole time. Alright, what are we doing here? Quality pyre service. This opens, right? Does it not open? Maybe I gotta do something down here first? Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing. This looks like it could connect to a thing. Spin it. Okay, but I want to spin it partially one way and not the other way, right? Oh, I guess I want to align the thing with each kind of doorway. Now each doorway is aligned, and it's unclear how this is helpful. But this one is kind of more open. Oh, I see. And I need the more open one to be aligned with the hole. Right? Hey. Bzzzt. We found the other toy. Scaling the lighthouse was quite the feat. Though its beam may illuminate troubles to come, they remain yours to shoulder. Cool. Now I have a new toy? And this is going to unlock a thing? Probably? Wait a minute. Is this still broken? It's ticking. It is not, in fact, broken. Am I supposed to wait here for 5 minutes for it to do a thing? Like, literally just wait here for 5 minutes? I mean, I guess it's better than Braid asking you to wait there for 2 hours, but I still disapprove. I'm not going to sit here for 5 minutes. Well, I guess while I'm waiting, I can set another triangle spinning. And that presumably opens up another door? Or it gives me a new toy. Oh? Oh. Is this a perspective thing? Or actually, does this need to line up with the broken doorway in order to make a full doorway? Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. Was that 5 minutes? It sure was not. And I still haven't opened this. So it definitely seems like there's more to do in some of these rooms, even if I did complete the world that they come from. Can I turn the power back on? The switch there has already been flipped. And I cannot play with this anymore. So, I guess that ship has sailed. A lot of faces scratched out of these photos, huh? Really a lot of faces scratched out of these photos. Almost like someone around here doesn't like faces. What do you think they do to people's faces? What do you think they do to people who have faces? I think I would not like them to find me and realize that I have a face. That seems like that would go poorly for me. Probably remove said face? Yeah, probably. I'm still irritated that I can't move this. Do you have a face? I suppose that's a good question. I might not have a face. I guess it's not exactly clear whether or not I have a face. I mean, after all I've been through, it's definitely possible that I no longer have a face. I may have once had a face, and then, you know, too much exposure to the null or something changed things. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's why the craftsman hasn't killed me yet. Ah, there you go. Because I am currently faceless. Alright, I'm gonna wait this one out. We've got like a minute and a half to kill. I wonder how big the window is. It better be longer than the like 3 seconds that it's directly aligned. Man, Fez did this thing too, and it really irritated me in Fez. There's like a couple of places where it's like a cube is available every hour on the hour for like a 3-minute window. Alright, it's lined up. What's happening? Is nothing happening? Do I need to have toys? Can I not just let it happen at time appropriate? I guess I have to. Oh, nope, there it is. Thank you. Oh, I don't know the answer to this. 412. I do know the answer to this. Ooh, a crystal. I wonder what that's for. Anything else in here? Crystal. What does one do with a crystal? Crystal? Maybe if I just wave it back and forth, something magical will happen? Or maybe I just have a crystal. I suppose I just have a crystal. Where does the crystal go? It's on a hexagon base. Oh, this is where I just was. This wasn't where I wanted to go. This is the wrong room. Does this take crystals? Can I put a crystal here? No. What about the room I came in from? Maybe this takes crystals. Probably not, though. Yeah, this doesn't look like I could put any crystals in here either. Okay. Well... I suppose I can move on to the next room. For the, like, 10 minutes we have left in stream time. It's another one of these things! Mystical Maggie. Oh yeah, Margaret Cox. Cross my palm with silver. The past, present, and future. Trained by the great Khan himself. Wow. That's, deliberate callbacks, I guess. I appreciate that. There's another one of these things. All right, we got to make another doorway into some mystical world or something. 1795. That's expensive. I wouldn't pay $17.95 for whatever this piece of crap is. Probably shouldn't stand there. That's probably, like, damaging to your ears. Do you think a crystal goes here? Turns out a crystal does not go here. Sad. Oh, there's a door. I can go in the door to another place. But also there's this thing. Oh, these are already connected. Great. Perfect. That was good. It came together really quickly. Alright, what about you? Do I have silver for you? Place token here. Inventory object found, a small mechanism. Really? Tell me about this small mechanism. Can I play with it? Apparently not. It is too small. She seems familiar somehow. That's cute. Ah, here we go. Interesting. Here you stand, all corporeal and breathing and the rest. Existing is something you appear to have a tremendous knack for. Oh, yeah, this dude just hates faces. I don't like where this is going. A useful trait, one that has been distressingly lacking in my previous apprentices. Well, maybe you shouldn't have eaten their faces, if you wanted them to stay alive. Perhaps my search really is at an end. This library is unique in all the world, though I would counsel against indulging your curiosity. As is common at Greyholm, there are things here that are not sympathetic towards inquisitive hands. Do not idle here. Why even have a library if people aren't allowed to sit and read books in your library? That's stupid. You're stupid. Where does this go? Oh, up there. I gotta go through a thing up there. Okay. The Great Khan and his impossible pyramid. Guess who doesn't have a face? This guy. You will not believe your eyes. Refined fun and profound mystery await. Gaze in wonder at his pyramid of possibility. Is this where we got our first pyramid? Oh, hello? Oh. Neat. Oh, neat. I guess I'm not allowed to read the posters anymore. That's a shame. A metal object. It sure is. Oh, it's got the design on it. I guess we're gonna go through some doors, maybe. Flip a switch. Light it up. Clock tower. Great. I'm a big fan. It's a private library? Yeah, but like I'm already in the library. I'm allowed in the library. He's just like, yeah, you can go in the library if you want, but if you sit and read, cougars might eat you. It's like, well, why do you have cougars in your library? Why even have a library if you know it's going to attract cougars? Cougars may be a poor choice here. I would build a library in order to attract cougars. But, you know, like pumas or vampires or something. Is it time to oscilloscope? Is it time to oscillate? Oh, I gotta do a thing with this thing first before I can oscillate. We gotta flip all the switches and then press a button. Yeah. Press that button. And then the oscilloscope dictates in what manner this thing should oscillate in order to make a door. There we go. Oscillation complete. Get oscillated. Again with the always with the tentacles. Always with the tentacles. Oh, I don't get to bring any of my toys with me. But I had so many cool toys. Okay, I guess I leave the toys behind. Alright, at this point, we don't really have enough time to do much here, so I think I'm going to call the stream before we go any further into what is presumably Chapter 3. But yeah, good progress. We'll be doing some more of this on Sunday, so that's good. And I guess I'll get myself back to, back to the overly loud title screen, and we can talk about the future.